Politics is moving too fast, but if you don't have time to keep up with all of it, I've got you, always. Here are your basics on what's been going on this past week. President Trump, aka Daddy, says no more trade talks with Canada, but we do have a trade deal with China. Of course we do. He also announced that the US has brought in $88 billion in tariff revenue. This is fresh on the heels of authorizing the very Top Gun Maverick bombing of 3 of Iran's biggest uranium-cooking nuclear centrifuge sites, then negotiated a ceasefire between the two countries, but some trigger-happy higher-ups with access to big red missile buttons didn't get the memo in time, getting Trump hopping mad, dropping the F-bomb instead of another bunker buster. After such a precise and successful mission, Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu was thrust right back into his ongoing corruption trial, causing Trump some deja vu of his lawfare days and to issue a strong statement of support for him. And now Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt is mad after a leaked report from the Defense Intelligence Agency published by CNN and the New York Times, claiming those Iranian nuke strikes weren't destroyed, only set back. After all, they only super precisely dropped 14 30,000-pound bombs on the sites, but okay. White House says, not true, fake news. The IAEA report agrees, and Ms. Leavitt is promising the leakers of that report will face justice. Call a plumber to the Pentagon. Too many leaks this year already. Lots of speculation swirling on who will retaliate, if any other nation will arm Iran, doubtful, and wondering just how vulnerable we are here in the US, but for now it seems like a piping hot pissed off President Trump has all the naughty toddlers wrangled for now. So we popped on over to the NATO summit. Remember, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization is the 32-member security alliance formed after World War II as a collective defense initiative against the Soviet Union. In his very swift time there, Trump once again proved that his to-do list includes everything this nation should have accomplished in previous administrations, but that no other POTUS has had the guts to do. He cruised in, was lauded with praise by every other world leader there, and promptly proceeded to do the near impossible: get other members of NATO to actually pay their fair share. They'll now contribute 5% of GDP annually to defense and security obligations across the next 10 years. NATO's Secretary General refers to Trump as Daddy, not kidding, in the context of wrangling out-of-control fighting children, Israel via Iran. Back on Air Force One and off we go. Bye, Daddy. Supreme Court is wrapping up before they break for summer. Still waiting on the full birthright citizenship decision, although it's been kicked down the road for now. But they did just rule states can defund Planned Parenthood through Medicaid. In lesser courts, 18-year-old Carmelo Anthony has been indicted for first-degree murder for stabbing Austin Metcalf to death. And Diddy, oh Lord, okay, closing arguments are underway, meaning this national freak show of a nightmare may be coming to a conclusion soon. He's denying the 5 criminal counts against him, which include things like racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Hey, maybe he'll get sent to Alligator Alcatraz. Governor DeSantis is actually bringing it to life. Chomp chomp. Those are your basics for now. Make sure you're following me for more.